Hi guys, it's Haven. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I look a little bit weird right now because I did half my makeup and then I decided it's time to do the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation review. I've been hanging on to this stuff for about a week now and I just can't wait any further. So basically I know that there was a lot of to-dos in regards to the shades and all that. I'll be honest, I didn't pay attention to the shade range. I just chose what I thought and moved on and ordered it that day. And then I saw all the craze and all the controversy in regards to the lack of shade ranges. So I was kind of waiting because I don't know, I just didn't want to ruffle any feathers, and I also received my first mean YouTube comment. So I don't know, apparently some guy thought that I was talking too long in my Ancestry DNA video, so I just thought, okay, weirdo, you know what I mean? So I guess having a negative comment for the first time in about a year of doing YouTube, I guess I'm doing pretty good. But anyway, I wanted to mention to you guys right before I did this video, I saw that Tarte actually came out with a lot more shades. So I just want to show you now, this is now the current shade range for Tarte. And if you guys saw that famous, arm photo where it was just a bunch of light colors and then two darks, now Tarte has compensated for that. I do agree they should have considered it beforehand, but people live and learn, so whatever, we'll move on. So I basically had kept hearing about this Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer, so I decided to pick this up as well, and we're going to go ahead and do a test. So I'm going to put this Tarte primer on one side, and then I'm going to use what I use every day on the other side, which is Rimmel London Lasting Finish Primer. So I am going to go ahead and just apply both primers, and then we're going to see if it makes a difference. I'm curious if the Tarte primer is like specifically made for the foundation or what. I don't know if this is new. I just happened to hear about it recently. So let's dig in. Throw my hair up. Okay, so this is what the container looks like. It's a pretty frosted glass. Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. So it's kind of, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I stuck my finger in this. I'm like a 5-year-old, I couldn't help it. But it's basically like this whipped mousse type primer. So this is cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a layer on my finger. It's like that. It's kind of like Elmer's glue consistency. And I'm just going to go ahead and press that into my pores on this side only. And like I said, we're just going to kind of do a test here and see if the Tarte primer makes a difference. Wow, this stuff is cool. It really fills in your pores. Like, it looks pretty smooth over there. Ooh, let's see if it'll fill in my nose ring hole. Wow, actually. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit on my forehead over here. So for the other side, like I mentioned, we're going to go in with what I use every single day, which is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Primer. So let me just prime this side only with that. Okay, and now for the star of the show. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation. I was not going to be getting hydrating because this girl's got an oily face, so that would not make sense. And the shade that I chose was Light Sand. I always ask Justin, whenever I'm ordering a foundation, I always show him the shade range and just kind of tell him to choose. And believe it or not, we both said Light Sand in unison. So I thought, okay, it's Light Sand. So this is what we got going on. I'm sure you guys have seen this before, but it's basically got a frosted glass look to it. And from what I've seen, it's basically a maximized size of the concealer. So basically it's the same exact type of applicator, but just larger. So we are just going to go ahead and smooth this onto the skin, obviously on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and use my Tarte foundation brush, which I'm obsessed with. I'm not a huge beauty blender person, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick with what I know and love. So we're just going to go ahead and swipe Light Sand on the face and go ahead and smooth it in. Okay guys, so I'm definitely rocking that vanilla look right now, faux show. I gotta say, the coverage and the blendability impressed me. I really liked how it blended in nicely, and I feel like the coverage is on point, and also the shade. Definitely a fan. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my face, and let's come back and look at the finished look. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished up the rest of my face. I have to say the foundation worked nicely with all of my normal products. As far as, you know, the primer being Tarte on this side and Rimmel London on this side, I don't see any difference so far, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's been on for a total of 15 minutes. So I'm just going to go about my day. It's actually a work day today. I was just doing things a little bit out of order so I could make sure to get a full try on and review test. So I'm just going to go ahead and complete my work day, and I will be back in about 8 to 10 hours. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so it has officially been 8 to 10 hours. I'm now home from work for the day, and I have to say that I was a little bit disappointed with the finished look after 8 hours. I mean, I know 8 hours is a long time, but I thought that the Tarte primer would make a huge difference. And I think it did make a difference. I wanted to zoom you guys in and just kind of show you. You can see I always test where my sunglasses hit, and this is the Rimmel side. You can see that it's pretty crazy. I mean, there's lots of marks there. And then this one is not as bad. So that's one thing I picked up on. But I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like it kind of clung to my dry spots, and I'm just not 100% how I feel. As far as this side, did not cling to my dry spots as much. So maybe that Tarte primer is a little bit drying. I mean, I'm just looking in this area here, and it just kind of looks, I don't know, like it's just not sitting well. But like I said, this side is not that great either. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and say it, that it's not as amazing. I mean, it's even sitting so deeply into my expression line. This is something I've been kind of stressing about. I've noticed it lately, and I notice anytime I'm like mad, happy, anything, this thing is like a valley on my forehead. But yeah, so I wanted to just kind of give you guys my review on the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. I am a fan. I'll probably wear it again. Is it my favorite? No. Am I as impressed with it as I am the concealer? No. So I just wanted to, just give you guys my thoughts and my review, and just show you my check-in at the end of the day. I don't know if you watched my Powder Puff Lippy video this week, but this is me wearing that for an 8-hour day as well. So definitely not any staying power there, but the buttery, silky feeling is great, so that's wonderful, but that's another video. But yeah, so this is my check-in at the end of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you soon. Bye.